Hi everyone, welcome to Practically We Bring Learning Alive. So welcome to this one short series. Here today's topic of class 10 computer science is about web services. So what are the different web services are there that we are going to study today. Okay. So earlier in the previous session we studied basics of networking. So this is the extended part of this. Okay. So how we can use internet in our life, how we can use the various services of networks in our life to make our life easy with the help of internet. Okay, so what are the different web services are available that we are going to discuss today. So first, web services are nothing but these are the services which can be taken out with the help of internet in our regular life. Okay, so like some of the web services are like chat, email, video conferencing, e-learning, e-banking, e-shopping, so e-reservation, e-governance and social networking. So these are the web services. Using this, with the help of internet, we can take the web services, okay, to make our life more easier. Okay, so by sitting at home we can take out these, we can enjoy the different web services that are available right now in the market today. So what are such services like chat, email? So these are the services which makes our life, our day-to-day activities easier. So yeah, email is there, chat is there. Using the chat we can send the messages, using the email we can send the messages. Okay, so using the video conferencing we can interact with each other where our face is going to be available. And using the e-banking system, by sitting at home we can enjoy the banking services at our doorstep. So these are the different web services that we are going to discuss today in today's session. So let's start with the chart. Okay, what is the chart? It is not like the eating chart. Okay, so chart is nothing but is a instant messaging services. Okay, using this chat applications we can communicate with our friends, our relatives, our parents, okay, instantly within a matter of seconds, microseconds, all over the world. We can send the instantly messages, okay, using these applications, using these chat applications. So Telegram, WhatsApp, Messenger, WeChat, Viber, these are the different instant messaging services. Using these we can communicate with their user. So using the WhatsApp I can send the messages, I can audio call, I can video call. Using the Telegram also I do the same. Using the Messenger, which is one of the web services of Facebook group, okay, the Meta group, now it is called Meta company. So using these services we have to log into this one of the services if you want to use. If you want to use WhatsApp, so other person should also be available on the WhatsApp. So when I send a text message, the other person is going to receive that text message. When I can send a audio message, the other person can also receive that audio message. So these services are available throughout the world. Whenever we want, instantly we can message to any person. So these are the different chat services. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of chat? Okay, so everything is there. The advantages and disadvantages of everything will be there, always there. Okay, so the advantages of chat, okay, instantly, the first advantage is that we can instantly message to anyone throughout the world using the internet. We can also send the photos, okay, we can also we can also audio call, we can video call them, okay, so without paying a lot of money. Okay, just by spending less money we can interact with anyone around the world in a just matter of second. So this is possible now. 10 days ago this was not possible. You might be thinking, yeah, this is the easy service. No, 10 days back this was 10 years back, sorry, 10 years back this was the most difficult thing. We have to pay a huge amount. We have to keep the good internet connection. We have to visit a internet cafe, so like that. But right now all things are happen just by using our mobile phone and in a matter of second and in a less amount of money. Back in the 90s that thing was not at all possible. If you need to talk to someone, we have to call using the telephone service, ISD services. That time ISD services was very much like costly, but right now it is happening instantly within a matter of second. It cost very cheap rate. Okay, so what are the disadvantages? Okay, using the text, whenever we are sending a text, that link may contain viruses also, so we have to be careful. We should not click any of the link that we receive on our messages. When we click on the link, then the virus can be attacked on our computer system, on our mobile phone, on anything. So we have to be very careful while, especially while clicking on the links. URL, I'm talking about the URL. So like chatting applications means especially kids spends more time while chatting with their friends, their relatives. Okay, so we have to be very careful about, while, because chatting will take a lot of your time from study hours. Okay, whatever you're doing, from playing hours. Right now there is parents are complaining loss of physical activity. Okay, their children are doing less physical activity and spending more time in chatting with friends and playing game like this. The next web services is email. So electronic mail, we all use emails. Okay, so email is nothing but the electronic mail. Using this we can send the letters and we can receive the letters. Okay, so these are the different email services: Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook. Okay, and many other services are there. Rediff.com is also there. Okay, so using this email services, we can send the messages, we can send the letters, we can send the images, audios, videos also. But email has a limited capacity. How much MB of files we can attach to a particular email, that has the limited capacity. So it's an electronic version of sending and receiving letters. Back in the when the internet was not available, we used to send the letters using the post office. So that will take 3 days, 5 days, 7 days of time to reach to the particular destination. But now emails are getting sending within minutes. Okay, within seconds, you can say within seconds emails are getting sending. So we can send our letters throughout the world, anytime, anywhere we want. But the sender and the receiver both should contain the email ID, email address. So if I'm sending an email, I should have one address like abc@gmail.com. The receiver should also have the email address xyz@gmail.com or yahoo.com. So that sender and receiver both should contain the address, email address. Then only we can send the particular electronic mail to the particular receiver. Okay, so what are the important elements of an email account? How you can, if you go to like any email service provider like Gmail is there, so what are the important folders or elements are there, okay, of that particular email service? So first one is the inbox. Whenever you send an email, you receive that email in your inbox. Okay, the inbox is like the folder, or it's an important element in your email account. So whenever we send any message, that message is going to be stored in the inbox folder. So we can read that message by going to the inbox folder. So whenever I send a message, instead of receiving, I sent a message, that message will be available in the outbox until it is sent. When it is sent, the outbox will be empty. Okay, before sending it will be available in the outbox. When it is sent, outbox will be empty and it will go to the sent folder. Okay, so one is inbox folder. Whenever I receive any mail from others, that emails are available in the inbox folder. And whenever I send an email, before sending it will be available in the outbox. Once it is sent successfully, then that will be moved to the sent folder. Okay, trash is also a folder which contains all the deleted emails. Whenever we think that this email is no longer required, this causing unnecessary space in my email. So when I delete that email is going to be stored in the trash folder. Another folder is spam folder. So whenever someone is sending me unnecessary emails, that is the junk emails, okay, not important, not required, okay, so that emails are going to be stored in the spam. Or if it is not going to spam, then you can move that email to the spam folder also. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of email? Hi Aditya. Hi Shavana. Hi Aditya. If you have people any doubt, you can comment this in the chat, okay? Yes, domain and user. Yes, good, Aditya. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of email? Okay, so email, first advantage is email send our message very fast, okay? Whenever I click on the send button, immediately my letters, my whatever the message is there, that will be sent to the receiver end, okay? So it send my message very quickly, not like the postal services that it will reach in 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. No, my email is going to be reached to the receiver immediately whenever I click on the send button. So yeah, and whenever I don't want to send, I just want to type anything and I want to save in the draft folder, yeah, that facility is also available, okay? So like these are the important elements now: inbox, outbox, sent mail, trash, spam. So there is also one more folder called drafts. So whenever I want to type something in advance and I want to save that in the folder, then I can save in the draft folder, and whenever I want, I can log into that particular email service and I can send that, okay? So yeah, apart from writing text, I can also send files and images also. So apart from sending the text, means textual information, A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. So what are the words and letters are there? Instead of that, I can also send images, audio, videos, all files I can send, all types of files I can send, okay? So what are the disadvantages of email? So one of the disadvantage of email is email attachment can carry viruses, not this COVID virus, this computer viruses that will slow down our system, and that will spread to our entire system, and our entire system can get hacked, okay? So we need to be very careful while receiving the unnecessary attachments, and we do not need to click on the unknown emails, okay? Whenever you see an unknown email and that contains an attachment, that is a suspicious, okay? Nowadays Gmail tool is integrated with AI technology, okay? Most of the email services are integrated with this AI, artificial intelligence technology, that will tell you that this email is contained this suspicious attachment. So before opening it, Gmail will give the warning kind of things. So you should be very careful whether you should open that attachment or not. If you open that, if you double click that, okay, knowingly, then virus, that folder, that attachment may contain virus, okay, that will slow down your system, okay? And if you have any sensitive information in your computer system, that may get lost. So, and whenever you're sending the files, especially the media files, okay, the images, audios, videos, so email services contains a limited space capacity. So whenever you can't send 100 MB of file with the email services, you can attach to a drive, then you can send the link of that drive, like you can uploading that in the server, in the cloud, then you can then you are sending the cloud link. This is fine, but you cannot send 100 MB of file by using the email, okay? So email have some limited space. Now another important web service is video conferencing, okay? So like nowadays it is very popular, okay? Since COVID arrives, video conferencing is very popular. What happens in video conference means, so I will call you, video call, okay? My face will be revealed to you and your face will be revealed to me, okay? We can interact with each other behind the screens, throughout across the world, okay? I can call you, I can video call you, and you can also video call me, okay? We can talk to each other like we are sitting in a room, but actually we are far apart, okay? we are like 1000 kilometer away, 100 kilometer away. Okay, so like, or you are sitting in different room, I am sitting here. So behind the screen we can talk with each other using this video conferencing tools, and there are various types of video conferencing tools are available right now. Like it is Zoom is there, Google Meet is there, Microsoft Teams is there. Okay, so there are a lot of services, video conferencing tools are available. So using this we can actually talk each other. Okay, our voice are getting transferred, we can communicate each other throughout the world using this different, and internet is must, as I know. So using this we can organize the meetings, we can organize the seminars, and we can conduct classes also using this Zoom video conferencing tools. What are the different video conferencing tools are available, whether it may be Zoom, Google Meeting or Microsoft Teams. What are the different video conferencing tools are available, we can do the meetings also. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of doing this video conferencing? Okay, so the advantages are, we can connect with multiple people at the same time. We can connect 100 people, 200 people, 1000 people. We can connect multiple people at the same time using this video conferencing. Okay, whether that person may contain mobile, tablet, computer or anything, they can join this meeting and they can be part of this conference. Okay, so we can connect with number of people, and this video conferencing reduces the travel cost. Earlier what happened, we have to gather all at one place. 100 people should gather at a single place, means 100 people needs to travel from their cities, from their places, and needs to gather at one place. So that include travel cost. Okay, so that include pollution, because we are going to travel by means of any vehicle, so that will cause the pollution and all. So this video conferencing reduces the travel cost. Okay, this is one of the biggest advantages. Without traveling to any place, we can attend the meeting of that place using this video conferencing tool. What are the disadvantages? Yeah, disadvantage is this meeting is totally depending on the internet and the electronic devices system and the power system. If by any reason power is not working, computer is not working, or internet is not working, then that person cannot attend this video conference. So this is the disadvantage. Okay, if any time we got disconnected by any mistake, then we cannot attend this. We can watch the recording, but we cannot be live in that meeting. Okay, so yeah, and one more thing is, sender and receiver both should be available at the same time. Hi Pratik, how are you? Yeah, welcome to this session. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section. I'm going to answer this. Okay, fine. So yeah, in the video conferencing, sender and the receiver, means if I am calling you, you and me both should be available at the same time, then only we can interact with each other. Okay, when I am calling you, you should receive that video call. Okay, then only we can interact with each other. So this is the one condition. This is the another disadvantage. Okay, both should be available at the same time. Now the another web services that is very important web services, okay, with the help of internet that we can do is e-learning. Okay, learning means we can go to any place, we can go to any school, we can go to any college, and we can learn whatever the teacher teaches, okay, by sitting in a classroom. That is the simple learning, classroom learning. But if we do the same thing by sitting at our home with the help of internet, with the help of any like video conferencing tool, then that is known as the e-learning, electronic learning, you can say. So this is the most modern type of learning, and we are doing it since COVID arrives. Okay, earlier also we used to do it, but since COVID arrives, we are doing it a lot more. Okay, so all schools are turned to the online education system, and we are studying online only using Zoom, Google Meet, or many different platforms. So this e-learning tools also provide many features. Okay, we can Teachers can conduct the Zoom, teacher can mark the attendance, teacher can take the exams. Okay, so there are many different features are available on this e-learning tools, and we can attend the classes by sitting at any time. Okay, and by sitting at anywhere and at any time. And the advantage of e-learning is it also reduces the time traveling cost. Okay, traveling and time cost. And also the off-campus students can also attend these classes by sitting at their home. So it reduces the travel cost. We do not need to travel using this e-learning system. And also the modern day e-learning tools are coming with the various different features that offer student the content, the curriculum as per the student needs. So teacher can track student progress using these modern e-learning tools. Teacher can also track and teacher can give the assignment as per the student needs, as per the student speed of learning, pace of learning. So this is e-learning system totally track the student performance, in which matter, in which pattern students is learning. So and will suggest the next curriculum, next session, next chapter, totally depending upon that student pace of learning and student intelligence. So this is very modern and very interesting feature. And yeah, learning style, AI algorithm and many algorithms are there which are collaborated with the e-learning system. They observe the student learning style. If any student is attending any class and what student interest is, at what pace student is learning, and what are the student interested topics. So all styles are getting captured, and then the algorithm will suggest the next topic totally depending upon all these characteristics. So this is very modern e-learning system. Now, what are the disadvantages? Yeah, internet is also one of the big disadvantage. This system is totally, e-learning system is totally depending on these electronic devices and internet connection and power system. So village people cannot afford this, since there is a electricity problem, internet problem, connection problem. So especially for village people, this kind of system is not suitable. Okay, so still a lot of work needs to be done. And another big disadvantage is, while learning the e-learning system, while learning on the e-learning platform, it is very difficult to conduct the lab experiment, practical examinations. Okay, so in classroom learnings, what we can do the lab experiment by going to the lab place. Okay, we can touch the equipments, we can do the any lab experiments. But here in the e-learning, it is very difficult. We need to use one simulation, okay, or we need to use the modern technologies like metaverse and all. So now the next e-services is the e-banking. Okay, so what is e-banking? Earlier, if I need to open a bank account in any of the bank, I need to visit the physical bank place. Okay, I need to visit to the bank space. I need to go to the bank, I need to take the form, I need to fill the form, I need to attach my photo, and then I have to submit that to the bank manager. Then they will verify it, then they will open the account. It will take 1 or 2 days or 3 days, and sometimes if 4 to 5 days also, if the bank is slow, you know what I mean. So nowadays you can open the account by sitting at your home. You can open the bank account by sitting at your home, and it will take just 1 day to open your bank account in any of the bank, okay, in the India. So this is called e-banking. You can deposit the amount by sitting at your home. You can transfer the amount from your bank account by sitting at your home. So all these facilities are available with the help of this e-banking. Okay, so the traveling cost has been reduced. Okay, you no need to go to the bank. Okay, this is the modern day activities. You no need to go to the bank, and you no need to stay at the lines. Okay, in the bank there will be lines of people, no? people will stay in lines, so you need to wait of your number. Okay, so you don't need to do that. By just going to the bank website, you can do all this transaction by sitting at your home. This is the best thing of internet. Okay, you can do it by using your mobiles also. So what are the types of e-banking services that are available? So first one is the digital banking. Okay, so using the digital banking, you can do the transactions, okay, either the financial transaction as well as the non-financial transaction, just by using the internet. And one is mobile banking. Digital banking is nothing but, you can understand, is the internet banking. Okay, so internet banking also, the bank people will give one user ID, as you have like like your Gmail ID is there now. So in the same way, they will give one user ID, and then they will give the password. Using that user ID and password, then you can log into any internet banking. Okay, you can log into that internet banking account by visiting that website of the bank, and you can do the financial and non-financial transaction. And what is mobile banking? Using mobile banking, okay, you can do that transactions also. Nowadays every bank has their own app, mobile application, Android app, Apple app, okay, iOS app. So all those apps are also available. So using that also, you can do the transaction, financial as well as the non-financial transaction, using the mobile banking. Okay, from anywhere you can do these transactions. So you people may have heard about this modern UPI apps, Phone Pay, Google Pay. This is also one type of banking, only e-banking. Okay, so yeah, what are the advantages of banking? As I told you, there are no geographical barriers. Okay, and the services can be afforded at a minimum cost. You need to pay high amount for these services, and you can access these services from anywhere in the world. Okay, so if you want to transfer a fund, earlier you need to go to the bank, you need to fill the form, you need to enter the beneficiary account number, then you need to enter your account number, and you need to do the signature also. And your signature is not matched, then you have to do the again the same signature. But now it is very easy. But just using the mobile apps, you can transfer the amount from your account to the receiver account. This is all possible because of the internet. Okay, this is all possible because of the internet, and this is the most beneficial web services. Okay, and the amount also will get credited to the receiver immediately if the transaction is not failed. If the transaction is failed, then you have to wait for 3 working days, 5 working days, 7 working days. This is the one of the worst experience. Okay, so the disadvantage of mobile banking, or sorry, e-banking, is if for any reason your transaction got failed, then it is difficult to get back that money. In some, okay, not in all cases, in some cases. Okay, they people will need to track that why the transaction got failed with the transaction number, and then the amount will not get credited back to your account. It will take, the bank people will tell you that we need to track this down, so this will take 3 working days, 5 working days, 7 working days. For some people it took 1 month also. Okay, so now, so those people who are living in the village, for them it is very difficult to operate the e-banking system, internet banking system, because they people are less aware about it. Okay, the another big disadvantages is the security issues. So whenever we are doing any transaction, we need to be very careful about our login ID and password. We cannot share this sensitive information. Okay, if we share this sensitive information, our information may get leaked and we can lose our own money. So the RBI, that is the Reserve Bank of India, and SBI is State Bank of India. So these are the banking, almost all banks in the country issue the guidelines, these guidelines, that never share your OTP, password, user ID, ATM pin with anyone online. Okay, so you may lose your money. This is the one of the another disadvantages, big disadvantages of e-banking system. Okay, so now another web services that is very important, and that has the very much potential, is the e-shopping. Okay, by sitting at your home, you can do the shopping of whatever things you want. Okay, you need not to go to any particular place. Okay, so if you are busy with your work, if you do not want to visit any of the shopping mall or shopping place or any of the shop, then you can do all kind of shopping by just sitting at your home. So what are the different companies that are available that provide shopping? So one such famous example is Flipkart, another is Amazon. Okay, they're the most popular too. And if you go for another, like Myntra is there, Ajio is there. So there are many different e-commerce sites are there. By sitting at your home, you can order any product that you want. Okay, and that people will home deliver all the goods at your doorstep, all types of good at your doorsteps. So you can order all these things, what are the things you want. And what are the advantages and disadvantages of this e-shopping? So one of the advantage is it reduces the travel cost. You need not to travel to any place, okay, to go for the shopping. By just sitting at your home, you can almost order anything you want by just sitting at your home, and it will get delivered within the same day, 1 day, 2 day. It's totally depending upon the on which site you are doing the shopping. Okay, so online shopping is also very reliable. Okay, reliable means whenever you do any shopping on the online, so what are the product you are choosing, okay, they people will deliver the same product and at the same price, and you have infinite option to choose a product. Suppose if you are confused about choosing a product, so they people will give you the infinite option. You will find the many such number of options. So it is like if you in physical, okay, not online, if you visited to any shop, if you want to purchase something and you do not find anything of your choice, then you will go to the next shop, and again you do not find that particular thing, again you will go to the next shop, next shop, next shop. But in the online, all these shops are available online. By just sitting at your home, you can try infinite options. So this is the very big advantage of e-shopping. And what is the disadvantage? The disadvantage is same. The village people are not familiar with this kind of activities, and there may be chances of online fraud. Okay, we sometimes heard about these online cases. Okay, online fraud cases where people ordered something and got delivered something. Okay, and many people take the advantage of this situation and they do the fraud kind of things. So we need to be very careful while ordering the online things. Okay, so yeah, another thing is we need to pay for shipping also. So some people, we can order medicine, we can order clothes, we can order anything we want, we can order food also. Okay, so for this thing, if we are ordering the things of amount lesser than 1,500 or anything, these are some conditions put by various websites, then we have to pay the delivery fee also. Okay, now the next web services is E-Reservations. This is one of the best web services. Using this, if you want to reserve anything for us, like if you want to book a room in the hotel, if you want to book a flight ticket, if you want to book a train ticket, if you want to book a bus ticket, we can book that ticket. Okay, we can make a reservation of our name by sitting at just home only. So this is a very powerful feature of this web services. Okay, so using internet, we can book any type of ticket on the IRCT website without going to the station. We can book the hotel ticket, we can book the bus ticket, we can book the plane ticket also by just sitting at our home. And what are the advantages of this? Okay, it's a real-time process. We can book the ticket, okay, by sitting by seeing the layout of the bus. Okay, so which place we want, we can book that, we can reserve that on our name. So we can access more information about this while booking the ticket. Okay, while paying the amount, we can access more information and other details also. But if you go to the station, we want to book the railway ticket, you cannot find extra information, additional information while booking the ticket. But at the online site, you can get more information. Okay, and yeah, while booking a flight ticket, there is an option to compare the different flight prices also. Okay, so you can compare the prices and you can take the best seat for you, that offer the best services, that offer the at lowest prices. Similar thing will apply to the bus also. There are a lot of bus options are available. There are a lot of hotel options are available. You can compare the different prices. You can compare the different prices and you can select the best option. Whatever the option is feels good for you at lowest prices, you can pick. But on the offline system, this system is not available. Okay, so if you visit to any hotel, you want to book a room, okay, if that is not suitable for you, then you have to go to the next hotel, again next hotel. But in the online, all things are available in the online only. You can easily compare that and you can choose your best room. What are the disadvantages? Okay, so while booking the ticket, you need to pay the information, pay the fee, pay the amount. Suppose you are booking the airplane ticket or train ticket, you need to pay the amount. So while entering your payment information, your credit card number, your debit card number, you need to be very careful. Otherwise, your information got stolen. Okay, the hackers will be available online. They can steal your sensitive information and they can make the transaction, financial transaction from your sensitive information. So you need to be very careful. And another thing is, this system is totally depending on the internet. Totally depends on the internet. If for any reason website is down, server is down, then you cannot book the ticket. So this is another big disadvantages. Now, what are the e-groups? Okay, e-groups or the online clubbing is a group of person or individuals who come together over the internet for a specific or common purpose using the best internet communication tools and share their ideas, different opinions, experiences, and to learn from each other. So I am living here in India and my friend is living in US and another friend is living in UK. If you want to meet together, so then we can video call to each other, then we can come to a common platform. Okay, then we can connect, then we can share our ideas, whether it may be 3 people, 30 people or 300 people. They can connect, they can share your thoughts, they can share your ideas, okay, their experiences about life, their different opinion, okay, and we can learn with each other. So this is nothing but the e-group. It is like a video conferencing only, but nowadays this thing is happening, the modern things, e-groups. Now, what are the advantages? Advantages is it will help to create and maintain the social relationship. Suppose my friend is moved to the US and we are not we have not met with since 10 years. So we can meet over the online platform and we can maintain and create the new relationship, okay, social relationship. So it facilitates communication among members. We can communicate with each of the members, okay. So we can share our different opinions that will enhance the knowledge, okay. And what are the disadvantages? So if we share any wrong information in the online gathering on e-groups, then it will negatively impact to all other peoples, okay. Yeah, and if 2 people are speaking at the same time in an online conferencing, then it is difficult to follow, okay. This is another disadvantage. Now, another web services that is very popular nowadays is the social networking sites, whether it may be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, or anything, okay. Many different social networking sites are available. So this is the very much popular social network web services are available in the right now in the market. So all of the every third person is available on this social media. Every third person of the world is available on this social media right now, okay. These are very powerful platforms, okay. These are used for business purposes, for communication purposes, for teaching purposes, for research purposes, okay. So these are the social networking sites. These are the different web services that are being used for different purposes. We also use this, right? So yeah, another web services, that is the mobile technologies. Using this mobile technologies, a person can do different tasks, okay, different operations. They can call to a person, they can watch the recordings, okay, they can watch the particular video, they can watch the news, they can play the games, they can take the advantages of e-reservation, they can take the advantages of e-banking system, they can take the advantages of multiple things. Okay, usually it is like all the world is available in a just mobile phone. You can browse whole world by just using a single smartphone. So this is the very powerful device that we have in our hand in today's life. So what are different types of mobile technologies that are available in the market today? Okay, first one is SMS, then MMS, then 3G, 4G, and 5G. 5G is still coming. It's yet to come to the India, but it came to the other part of the world. Okay, so what is SMS? So SMS is nothing but it's a short messaging service. Okay, we can write the text and we can send to any receiver. Okay, so we can type up to 160 character of text and we can send to the another device, and we must enter that device mobile number. Then we can send that message to another person and he can receive that message. Okay, and MMS is also stand for multimedia messaging service. Okay, using this MMS we can actually send the multimedia messages, image, audio, video, or GIF also. Okay, these are the multimedia message services. So it will reach to the receiver immediately. In the SMS we just send the text, in the MMS we send the text along with the audio, video, or image file. That is MMS. Now what is 3G? So 3G actually stands for the third generation. Okay, third generation. It is actually the third type of access technology that has been made widely commercially available for connecting the mobile phones. Okay, so before 3G there was 2G, the second generation, and using 2G we we can transfer the data from one mobile to the another mobile. Okay, but very slow rate. But once the 3G arrived, we can do the same operation at very higher speed. Okay, so the application services include in 3G are wide area wireless, voice telephones, mobile internet access, video calls, and mobile TV. Okay, all is available in one mobile environment. We can all do this in using one mobile environment only. So after 3G, the right now that technology is running in our country is the 4G. So 4G stands for fourth generation. Okay, and it refers to the mobile network technology that enables 4G compatible phones to connect to the internet faster compared to the 3G. Now we can send the files, we can send the data at very fast rate compared to the 3G. Okay, so 4G is spectrally efficient than 3G. Each generation delivers more data, okay, per hertz than the previous one. So why we are updating it? First there was 2G, now 3G, then 3G, then 4G. Because we want to advance the data delivery. We want to deliver the data at a higher speed. That's why we are upgrading from 2G to 3G, 3G to 4G, 4G to 5G, 5G to 6G, like this. So we want to make the delivery of data more faster. So 3G works at a frequencies up to 2.1 gigahertz and 4G work up to 2.5 gigahertz and 5G can be up to 95 gigahertz, and this is per second. Okay, so using the higher the technology we are moving 2G, 3G, 4G, at the higher speed the data we can transfer from one place to the another place. So if you have any doubt you can comment in the chat. Okay, let's move to the quiz time. So the first question is a folder that contains the details of incoming messages. So a folder that contains the details of the incoming message. What are the message that we send, where that is going to be stored? So it is going to store in the sent mail, outbox, drafts, or inbox, where our incoming message is going to be stored. So the correct answer is inbox. So whenever I receive a message, that message is going to be stored in the inbox folder. So the next question is a website which provides students with study material. So what is that website known as? E-banking, e-learning, e-groups, or none of the above? It is related to students. It is related to you. So it is e-learning. Fine. So the next question is, which of the following is not a social networking site? Twitter, Facebook, Gmail, Reddit. So I think it is very easy. So Gmail is a mobile service. Sorry, email services. And all other were the social networking sites. Now, which of the following are the advantages of e-banking? Using e-banking, what are the things that we can do? Okay, so it is available 24/7. It reduces paperwork. It saves time. Okay, all of the above. Yeah, all of the above. So, like e-banking are the services which are available 24/7 throughout the day and throughout the night. We can do this transaction at any time, and it did not like we do not need to fill any form. There is no need to fill any application form using the e-banking. But sitting just at our home using our mobile phone or laptop, we can do all types of transaction, and it will save time also. Okay. So which of the following can be attached in an email? So what we can attach in an email while writing an email? We can write the text, we can attach pictures, we can attach audio files. So what is the correct answer? If you're watching, comment the answer below. What is the correct answer? So what type of data we can attach in an email while sending an email? So answer is all of the above. Okay, we can attach all these types of data, whether it may be text, picture, audio files, video files, all types of data we can attach in an email and we can send. So these are the sample questions that may be asked in the examinations. Okay, so the first question is write a short note on chart. Okay, the chart applications. So you can start like this. Okay, using the chart application we can send the messages from sender to the receiver and it will deliver instantly. What are the different chart services like Telegram, WhatsApp, and Messenger? These are the different chat services are available, and if you want you can mention the advantages and disadvantages as well. What are the steps involved in sending an email? Okay, this is interesting. So first you have to log into the email system. Then once you log into the email system using your user ID and password, you have to click on compose or new email button. Once you click on the new email, in the to section you have to write the receiver address abc@gmail.com. okay, then in the subject you can mention the subject of this email, why you are writing this email. Okay, the subject can be written in 1, 2 or 3 words, and in the message section you can type your entire email. What is email about? Suppose you are writing a leave application, or suppose you are requesting for something else, then you can write, and you can attach the images, audio, videos file, or if this is the optional, if you want you can attach, otherwise leave it. And after that you have to click on the send button. This is how you can send the email to the recipient. These are all the steps that we need to do. Okay, what are the services provided by the e-banking? Okay, what are the different services that you can enjoy by sitting at your home? So first one is we can open the account. Okay, we can account open, we can transfer the money from one person to another person. Okay, like there is no paperwork involved, and you can like what we can do, yeah, we can create the FDs, we can invest in the mutual fund, in the stock market. Okay, we can invest also by just sitting at the home, and we can transfer our money from our bank to the other bank. Okay, so these all are the problem that we can. Internet banking also, mobile banking also we can enjoy by sitting at your home. Okay, so what are the problems associated with the social networking? Okay, the social networking problem is nothing but like we can waste so much time on the social networking. This is one of the biggest problem. Okay, so there may be harmful content for the children, for the adults also. Okay, so many people will post very different things that are unnecessary. Okay, so we have to be very careful, okay, by sharing our sensitive information on the social networking site. So these things that we need to follow, and there can if an unknown person is sending you the friend request or following you, okay, you do not to accept that request, you do not to send any message, you did not to send your private information, private photos. Okay, you need to be very careful while you are on the social media things. So what read the advantages of e-business sites? Okay, this is the last question. What are the advantages of e-business sites, like e-commerce site, you can say? So by the one of the biggest advantage of e-business site is it required no physical space. Okay, by just physical space, there is no need of going to a mall in the e-business site. So if there is no mall, then it will not require any physical space. Then it will save the traveling cost, it will reduce the pollution. Okay, and it offers the variety of product to the customer can choose any product, so customer have multiple options, they can compare the prices. Okay, and customer can apply the different discount of using the during the festival sales. And the another advantage of this e-business is we can purchase the things in EMIs also. Okay, so we can save a lot of money, another advantage. And the big advantage of this e-business site is this: the small shops can also, the small shops vendor can enroll themselves on this e-business site and they can sell their product online. Suppose you have a small shop of books, you want to sell your books on the Amazon, then you can contact with the Amazon, then you can then you can make advertisement of your book on the Amazon, then people can purchase your books through the Amazon. So these all are the advantages of e-business site. So I hope you understood all this concept. If you have any doubt, you can comment in the chat, I will answer all your questions. And if you do not have any doubt, okay, so don't forget to like this video and share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the Practically channel. So for the next session, for the 10th class, I will meet you for this HTML. So in the next session, we are going to do some practical activity, practical coding using the hypertext markup language, HTML language. After that, we have CSS. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This was the most interesting video of different web services that are available in the market today. So that's it for today. I will meet you in the next session. Thank you.